Look, Snoops. Hey, everybody. So, we are going live right now. What are you doing, Mook Snooks? What are you doing? Hello, everybody just got off of Sam's live. Hello. Say hey, Amber and April and Mary. Oh, awesome. There may be a little bit of lag here, so y'all let me know if there is any. I was sort of messing with things that I shouldn't be messing with. So hey Amber, hey Bun, hey everybody. Alright, I have been sort of quiet everywhere today. I feel like this is going to be laggy, so y'all tell me if you can hear me and see me fine, because on mine it's like freaking out. So, but mine says that I'm behind. No problems yet? Okay, then it's me, which is fine. So Devin came home today, and I'm gonna do what Sam told me to do and just stretch this out for a second. Devin came home today, set up his desk, and set up his streaming equipment. It's been streaming all afternoon, pretty much. So that's just lovely. And yeah, so I told him that at 8:30 that was not going to be happening, just in case, because I didn't want anything to start to mess with it again. So he should be off now. I got Mook playing with the bone down here. Hey Kale. Hey Angie. So hello. Hello everybody. Hey Sandy. I got Mook playing with two bones down here. So happy to report everybody is in here. Everybody is passed out except for Mook Butts, who is down here and eating bones, just happy as he can be. We have had zero issues today, so good deal. Yeah, no issues. So what I did is I instead of separating Tink from the group as far as feeding is concerned, I separated Moo, because I was not 100% convinced that her aggression was toward everybody. I was trying to see if her aggression would spread to anyone else if I removed Moo from the situation, or if it was just an aggression toward Moo. And hey Mook Butt. He's staring at me with a bone in his mouth. I don't know what he wants. And so far, come here, Mook Butts. Can you do it with the bone? Come on. Can you do it with the bone? Okay, come on. You want to be part of the stream? I know. I don't blame you. It's popular. It's a popular thing to do, this YouTube thing. You got it? Okay. Anyway, I don't know. I can't see him on this view. Well, you can't really see him on that view. Without the filter, he'll start to come into play a little bit better. Anyway, so, anywho, I fed Moo inside this morning, and I fed everybody else outside this morning, so that they were separated by a door, not just, you know, anything else, and I didn't have to wake up anybody else to separate them. And I did the same thing this evening. Everybody else ate outside, bowls lined up side by side, and yeah, there are no issues. She didn't growl at anybody. She didn't do anything like that to anybody. Hey, Brittany. So she was golden both times that they got fed today, and Moo did not get injured today, so that's stinking awesome. So it may just be an aggression toward Moo in, hey Melissa, in regards to food, and the toys were new. I had just bought the toys at the store. This is quite a confined space for 5 hyperactive dogs and 5 brand new toys. So that's a lot to cram into such a little space, and I think that it was partially my fault that things got so heated yesterday, because they've all been playing with bite bone. They've all been playing with the Nyla bones today, and nobody has had an issue today. So I'm going to continue to sort of monitor everything. We're trying to limit the exposure that Moo has during feeding time, and that Moo has during like if I'm passing out brand new toys or something. We're doing it in a wide open space where they have a little bit of space to be excited, and not me doing it in here, which was just, it was a little bit much. So I'm going to see how that goes before I make any final decisions on Tink. Because I love my dog, and she's only ever known being here with, no, I watched him closely. I'm paying close attention to both of them, because I thought so, but he's too passive. He doesn't even start to fight back until she's dug into him. He'll sit there and take it for a minute, which is why he gets so tore up. My hand is doing a little bit better. It looks worse than it is anymore, because of the fact that the bruise is just sort of healing up. It's still swollen, but it's okay. My wrist, I keep picking stuff up, so that's never gonna heal. But otherwise it's fine. Am I making excuses for Tink? I don't think so. The first time that she ever went after Moo, I was trying to move the bowls a little bit further away from each other, because normally where we feed them in the dining area is right on the kitchen, and there's this little cabinet right there. Well, usually I line the 3 bowls up around the corner of the cabinet, and there's a little desk area right there, and a chair that sits in front of it. Well, underneath that little desk area, since I don't use the desk area, that's where we keep our recycling bin. And so Moo was sort of pushing, he likes to move when he eats, so he starts pushing his bowl all over the place, and it was sort of getting up under the chair to where he couldn't eat it. And I went to move it with my foot rather than bending over and picking it up like a sane person, and kicked the entire bowl of food over. And when I did that, it was like a feeding frenzy for sharks, and you just lose food on the floor means everybody's going at it. And that's why they got into it the first time. Oh, is it Sage? Hey, Sage. The second time, there was really no excuse for it, and there was nothing that prompted it. She was just she knows that she can whoop him. She knows that he's submissive, and she's trying to be dominant over somebody. I'm not stupid. That is what she's doing. She's a dog. So, hey Sage. And she has had this complex since she was born. She wants to be in charge of something, and she knows that she can whoop Moo when she knows that she can't whoop anybody else, because everybody else will fight back. Yeah. Hey, Sage. Hi, sweetie. Okay, so that helps, right? You're in, but it helps me. But a couple of the things, not that I'm making excuses for her behavior, but I do have to take into account that she is a dog, and I am putting them in some rather exciting situations as far as the amount of space and 5 new bones, and and because she knows, hey Nadine, she can whoop him, she's gonna go after him, now that she knows that he can't take it, or he can't dish it back the way everybody else can. So they play all day long with absolutely no issue. They have played with these Nyla bones that were the cause of the problem last night all day long. Just running around, chasing each other down with the bones and things like that. It was the newness and the excitement here in this confined space. So it's not an excuse. And if something else pops up, then it's just really her, and she may be better off somewhere else. But I don't want to send her away if doing a couple of little things can sort of just keep her here where she's always known and been happy. Because one, if we go to give her away, there's no telling who's going to take her. And I don't know about where y'all are, but where I am, if people hear the word pit bull or the words pit bull, they jump on it like nobody's business, and half of them have this tendency to raise them to fight. So it's just not something that I like to take a chance on, which is why we'd like for her to go to a friend. You're undressing me, Moo, on TV or on video. You're undressing me. But I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Today was a good day. I'm going to keep seeing. I'm going to see how it goes over the rest of this week. See, here's Tank right now with wanting her attention. Hey, baby girl. See how the weekend goes. See if separating Moo from the feeding area continues to work, or if she shows aggression to anybody else. That's her saying she's going to go to the bathroom. See, let's go. Oh, please. Oh, my foot's asleep. Big ass. You put my foot to sleep. Go. Go, Moo. You got boom boom butts? Here you go. Alright. Here's your bone. There's your bone, buddy. He didn't have boomer butts. That's her saying she had to go to the bathroom. Okay. People are so scared of pitties. And most of them are very sweet dogs and very loving. Everyone that I've had has always been sweet and loving. She's sweet and loving. She's just crazy around him. The owners are the problem, not the dog. Yeah, pretty much. Had 4, and they each thought they were lap dogs. Well, you see where he was. So, hey everyone, I've been riding a lawnmower since I left Sam. Hey Tita. Hello. Hey buddy boy. Do you have to go out? You can go out with everybody else? So, yeah. That's just an update from yesterday to let y'all know what was going on. Because I know how upset I was yesterday, and I started crying again when Andy walked in the door last night and trying to explain it to him. So he might have laughed at me a little bit, so y'all might want to scold him. But yeah, he's like, honey, they are dogs. When I was talking about getting rid of Tank, and he could see that it was upsetting me about getting rid of her, and he might have almost laughed at me a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, I had little dogs that were worse temperamented, had worse temperaments than any of my pets. So, and Moo is just the biggest baby ever. Aren't you, Mookle? Alright. Anywho, that was the dog update. And I gotta let them back in here in just a second. But, I am going to mark off a couple of things in my book today. I'm going to tell you what I did. We're not going to do step outs again tonight because I went to look at my step outs to set them up right at 8 o'clock, and it was not going to happen because I don't have my boxes drawn out. I don't have nothing done. So, what do you say, Mooks? Is it a fly? Yep, he's stalking a fly. So, whew, buddy, did you fart? You have got to stop that. Worst gas of any dog ever. Where'd it go, Moops? Where'd the fly go? Yeah, exactly. And a rot is bigger than any of these dogs here. And their mouths are a little bit bigger too. But yeah, every rot I've ever known has been a sweetheart. But yeah, I come down firmly on the side of it's how a dog is raised and just their temperament in general. I heard that pooch. I heard it. Dude, I heard it. Somebody must be outside because they're going off. If you raise a dog to be sweet, the dog will be sweet. He is trying to kill me. Yeah, the smaller dogs, I'm telling you, are worse than the big dogs. The big dogs will lick you to death. A Chihuahua will bite your ankles off. He's tracking flies. Move. Move, you snake butts. Come on. You don't go outside and see what everybody else is barking at? What are you barking at, Bubba? What's TT barking at? Hmm? Those people? Oh, okay. And there we go. They're not scared of you. They think that the neighbors are scared of them, but you know what? They're just big old fat not. They'll calm down in a second. The neighbors are walking up and down the driveway. We got a horrible, horrible storm that blew in here this afternoon. I mean, the tornado warnings and everything were going off. And it blew half the stuff all throughout our carport. Blew the trash over, the recycling over. Broke sticks off the. I mean, it picked up here for a second. I was like, what? I wasn't ready for all of that, but you're laggy too. I'm sorry. Mary is ahead of you. It could be Devin. If Devin is not off yet, if I go in there and I find out that boy is still streaming while I told him that I needed to be streaming at 8:30, I'm gonna kick his butt. He don't pay enough rent to interrupt my streams. Alright, now I hear a person. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. What? Who thought that? Oh, well, I'm on my thing. Hey, are you not going to lay down?
I was laying down.
Okay.
The dogs were raising hell.
Well, the neighbors are out and TT had to go to the bathroom. Okay. Well, will you keep them for a minute so I can finish up, or else I'm going to have to get up 5 more times? Okay. Well, I got 2. Call Bubba and Gypsy. Hush. I'm online. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Put them in that box that's going to wherever. I don't care. Just throw them away. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, Mr. King is home. Sick-ish. Apparently, he just fallen out at work, so he's finally at least going to call a doctor tomorrow. Brittany and Carter. Gypsy? Or Big Mama? Or the little brown baby? Gypsy sort of brindled. And, Whiskey is the solid brown one with little white feet. I don't know if I have... I don't know what I was about to just say. I was going to say, I don't know if I have pictures. Let's see. Get out of my way, me. So that one is Whiskey laying with TT. And I need a Gypsy. Gypsy's the mama. That's her behind my shoulder. That's not really going to do you any good. She doesn't like pictures so much. She doesn't like to sit still long enough for pictures. Everybody else loves pictures. And I love taking them. Yeah, she is like seriously the only one not in any of these pictures. I got a crap ton of moo, my smoky snooker butts. She's blurry in the one that I have. I came up with some. You can email me up until you email me anytime you want, sweetheart. You can I think that my flowers, are they okay with the red collar? They all have on red collars. The flowers outside, I don't know. Those red things are like tipping over, and it's a whole big old thing that I don't understand with them. I thought it said that you shouldn't have to deadhead. Is it deadhead? That's the little bear thingies, isn't it? What's the? Is it deadhead? You shouldn't have to do that to these flowers, but the tops of them are gone. So, and won't stand back up. And I did it to one. Well, the one that broke, the two little things that are growing up out of it seem fine, and they're blooming. Whereas the ones with the tilty heads or whatever, their little shoots out the side are weird. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, Tita, you can email me anytime you want, because if we run out of animals or something, we'll just recycle them in the thing. I'm just going to pick the first one for July. So if by July, you know, I have it, then it'll be in the jar for July. I picked out some color schemes tonight, but I got to pick them. I got to save them from Pinterest onto a sticker sheet or something and print them out. Or just a piece of paper and print them out so that I can pull them out of the jar. Might be because of the work they're doing in your area. I'm sure it's supposed to be done by 7 my time. My storm kicked me off Sam earlier. It was bad. It was really bad. Their heads get too heavy for their stems. So should I cut them off? I don't know what to do. And I keep forgetting to look them up. I got another lily blooming, and I replanted Mr. King's lily in a bigger pot, so it's not freaking out anymore. Nope, not any better. It may be me, hun. Like I said, he has been tugging at my internet all day long, so it may be me. And when I was seeing it on my I'm not pointing at y'all, but when I saw it on my preview screen, it was a little laggy on my end, which is why I thought it might be a little laggy on your end. To trim them, in order to trim them, I would have to cut them off and enjoy them in the house if they're still pretty. Well, you know, because that's what happened to this one. My necromanced flower. See? Okay, so this is a good... No, you can't see anymore, can you? Okay, so this is a good example. These are the little things that look like brains, right? I can't... Celosia, whatever. Anyway, the brain flowers. The other one's heads are so much bigger than this one, and you can see how this one leans over like this, and he's got all these other little buggers coming out here, but this is the one that the dogs stepped on and was broken off in the thing, and I put it in water to try and revive it, and it's growing roots. But these are supposed to be annuals and not perennial, so I wasn't celosia. Oh, I said it right. Okay, awesome. But it's growing roots. I wasn't expecting it to root. And I'm like, well, should I then take this out and plant it? Or is it going to die if I take it outside and plant it? You know, but then he started to do this droopy thing too. So do I cut it off right here up under it and deadhead it, even though it says that they weren't supposed to you're not supposed to have to deadhead them? And if I cut it, well, I can't cut it off that close to the flower, because then if I do that, I can't put him in water. Coxcomb. That's what they're called. Yes, they're called that. I like brain flower. They look like brains, which is exactly what I said at the little flower market. I said, ooh, those are weird. Those look like brains. I want those flowers. Hey, Tina. Hello. And the feathery ones are celosia. Enjoy them as they are. The droopy? As they are droopy? You can tie a tongue depressor to it and pop it up under the... But won't that kill what is ever on this side of it? I don't know. He just leans that way. So I don't know. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm doing. Wouldn't it kill... If I put a tongue depressor to it, wouldn't it kill the stuff that was on this side of it? Anyway, he seems okay. He seems happy, but if they're annuals, are they supposed to grow roots? Figured once they died, they were just dead. I didn't expect it to root in the jar. You know, sometimes they need a stake. Maybe I can get a little... Oh, you know what I got? I got skewers in the house, like little wooden skewers. Let me put that on it. Oh. Me too. I'm surprisingly haven't killed... Oh no, one of them died. The little purpley thing died. You tie it loosely. That might not be strong enough. Okay, well, I got a jar full, or a box full of, you can't see that either. On top of that thingy over there, there is an entire box full of 1 billion popsicle sticks. So, it's going to be fine. I got that too. I got it covered. This little fella, died. He was the purple, weepy looking leafy thing, and he stood back up when I brought him home from the Walmart. He stood back up, and his little leafies were a little bit stronger, and then blammo, now he sticks. They all fell off, and now he is sticks, and I don't know what to do with him either. So I got all the little dead leafies off of him. But yes, now he is sticks. That's all he is. He's this thingy. A purple passion. And he's dead. Yeah, they are temperamental, apparently, because he was fine one day, and the next day he was like, I can't do it anymore, and I give up. So, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if his sticks will make more leafies, though, so I didn't want to throw him out. I just kind of got him pushed over here to the side with everybody else. Ooh! So, lovely. About knocked everything over. I got a whole little plant area now. What happened? Who knows anything about orchids? Leafy thing. Yeah, weepy leafy thing, like a weeping willow. He had really purpley flower. He had purple flowers, and he looked like a weeping willow sort of thingy. Okay, so all of the purple orchid bulb thingies fell off, and now he's also a stick. We may be turning the black thumb corner. The green may have definitely fallen off of my thumb. Okay, so all of the little purple flowers fell off fell off of him, and now he's a stick with leaves. Okay. Woo! I keep banging him into things. See? He's a stick. He's two sticks. This stick was a stick when I got him. He didn't have this stick. And then this stick is way up here. And he had like 8 or 10 bloomies on him. And now he's a stick. So this thing came with all his little dead flowers are just laying around in here. That can't be good, right? His little instructions told me that he was a watercolor orchid, and that he wanted to be fed 5 ice cubes or once a week, to give him 5 ice cubes, or it was like about 1/3 of a cup of water, because he was asking for 2 extra ice cubes than the other one, which is still blooming, but it was still in bulb form when I got it, and there's still one little not bulb, bud. It's still got one bud on it that hasn't even opened up yet, and he wants 3 ice cubes a week, so I feed them on Saturday. They're ice cubes. That is happy and healthy. At least he's still green. It's a win. That is normal. Okay, you have a collection of sticks and pots. Woo! Cut the stick off. And he is dinosaur orchid. Got it. Okay, cut the stick off. The whole stick? From down here, the whole stick? What about this stick? Do I cut this stick off? Now that is a Phalaenopsis. Dinosaur. Phalosaurus. Got it. Phalaenopsis. Yes. Whatever you say. I believe you. I'm gonna need you to come and see my succulent. He's outgrowing his pot. Oh, those were easy. I got succulents all over the place, and I repotted mine. We got the hanky pot going back there in the background like a boss. It's got the other purple leafy thing in it. 2 itsy succulents and another purple leafy but different kind of leafies thing in the bottom of it, and it's got some more bare feet. But these are panda. It was a panda plant. I like all the little fuzzy ones that look like feet. That one's bare feet, and that one over there is a panda plant. I've had 3 fuzzy ones, but apparently I don't. Alright, but let's see. Cut the second stick to the same height as the first one. Well, I think this stick wasn't so much cut as it was broken when I got it. Cut the second stick to the same height as the first one. So cut the big stick to about here-ish. Its little foot. They're so cute. They look like feet. Have you seen them, Amber? Have you seen them, Angie? The ones that look like feet. They're so cute. Oh. I gotta keep getting my fat butt in and out of this chair. These. Look. It's feet. Look, they look like feet. They're little feet. Aren't they adorable? They're little feet. Let me say that one more time. They're little feet. So, they're stinking cute. And they're fuzzy. They're fuzzy. They're so happy. He's got feet everywhere. He's so happy. If you feed them orchid food in their weekly water. I got orchid food. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to cut it. Well, not right now, Well, can I cut it right now? I can cut it right now, I got stuff. We're not planning this week or anything anyway, so. Orchids use different soil. Do not use potting soil. I didn't. This is what they came in. Ooh, Tita, with that one, its roots are... Look at him. So, look at him. Is this normal? I don't know who he's yelling at, but it's not me. Not this time. Is this normal? I'm gonna name this one Audrey. Audrey 2. Because, it looks like it's gonna eat me. Like from Little Shop of Horrors. So, and since I started out wanting a Venus flytrap and no one having one, to getting orchids and a bunch more succulents. I still want a Venus flytrap to name Audrey 2, but right now this is the close second. Does he need a bigger pot? I got a bigger pot somewhere. Or do they like being sort of cramped in there like that? He's only got one coming out of his. But, alright. See who needs to Google stuff when y'all are plant experts. Alright, I'm going to cut him. I'm going to cut him right there. Yeah. He's a little scary looking. Okay. Orchids are planted in bark. Okay, that one's a little foot. Fuzzy ones apparently didn't get enough sun. Mine are in the window. My fuzzy ones are in the window. Those are air roots and they are fine. Ooh, okay. You're so smart. You're so helpful and so smart. I know nothing about plants. They are happy. Yes, normal. Yay. Feed me, Seymour. So that one's Audrey. The one that looks like dividing cells died when I repotted them. Now I have chickens and hens. I have no idea what any of that means. Not while blooming. No, they don't need a bigger pot. Oh my god, I knew what you were going to say as soon as I said it was good. Okay. Yeah, I think we are a little bit laggy today. So I'm sort of waiting a little bit extra. So I'm gonna cut him. I can cut him. Sorry, my computer burped and kicked me off. It's fine because we're all laggy. So Tutu, you're saying I need a basic orchid that never has to be replanted and just needs ice cubes. Dude, yes, get you an orchid because they're so pretty. Let's start there. They're so pretty when they don't look like sticks. And yeah, I give mine. This one gets 5 ice cubes. And that one gets 3 ice cubes. Oh, it says chicks and hidden succulent. And I just stick, yeah, the ice cubes. Why is my light out? I'm going to lose my mind. Okay. While y'all are catching up, I will be right back. Ooh. Honey? Why is the light out? Why is it out? Okay, will you turn it back on before it sticks and doesn't come back on? Okay, I love you. Huh? What did I lie about? Oh, I didn't say that. You misheard me, but come on everybody. Come on. Inside. Come on. Come on, Jesse. Come on. Come on, Bubba. Inside. Hey, TTs. Mookie Dukes. Whiskey. There's a Mookie Duke. Where's the whiskey? Whiskey buds. Come here, Whiskey. Come on, Bubby. Well, you go inside. He's torn between us. Whiskey butts. Come on, Whiskey. I'm sorry. Hold on. Whiskey. Come on, buddy. Right here. Come on. Let's go inside. Come on. Good job. Good jobs. We'll get good jobs when we go inside, I promise. Mommy doesn't have any good jobs out here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We'll get some in a minute. Okay. Sorry. What do yours get? You just pour water. I think that they said ice cubes on the thing to, you know, so that you didn't overwater them. Because it said that 3 ice cubes was about 1/4 of a cup of water, which was what this one wanted. And then that one said, or no, that one wanted. And then this one said 5 ice cubes was about 1/4 cup of water once a week. Does that sound right? It looks like thick cabbage that people draw in their bujos. Let's see. I got this dude. He says nothing. My thick cabbage ones I think are in the hanging pot. Why is it so shaky? I think it's the table. I don't think it's the camera. Hey, Bubba. They just get a good soak in once a week. Oh, okay. So yeah, I got this little happy dude too. No. I got plants everywhere. It's happening. I got them everywhere. What did we say to me cutting a stick with my scissors? Hey, Bubba. Yuck. Oh, so you want to say hey to you and the peoples? Just say hey to you and the peoples. Whiskey does. Hey, Whiskey. Hey, big boy. Hi. Hey, big boy. Hi, big boy. That's flowers. Don't eat flowers. Orchids is poison, aren't they? Don't eat flowers. I don't know if that's true, but must not eat flowers anyways. Bad habits. We don't like bad habits, do we, Bubba? Anyway, this one here is Whiskey. That one back there in between Dumb and Dumber is Gypsy. So whichever one you were talking about. Sorry, your Wi-Fi is great, but now your computer is broken. You tell me later if I should cut the stick now. Well, not now, but whenever you say cut the stick, I'm going to just say cut the stick. I'm going to cut the stick. Alright. So, now that we've spent another night not planning. What did I do today? I put up the line art for, you know, tell me. Oh, bye, Mary. I put up the line art on Patreon for both the Goblin Fairy and the Wolfie Dragon thingy. And, hey, Bubba. Hey, Sweetness. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Bub. Hey. What else did I do? Oh, I was working, I'm packing up all of the samplers and getting them all boxed up and ready to go out tomorrow. I'm going to go pick up one more thing tomorrow at Michael's, I think. I want one more thing in there. So they'll go out tomorrow before 5 and get dropped off probably at the post office on Andy's way to work tomorrow. So, they weren't going to go out until tomorrow anyway. I just want to put something else in there. So those are going to go out. Oh, I did the digital kit files for everybody who gets the digital kit. Let's see. What else? I'm packaging up the Patreon top tier rewards, the works tiers, because they get a couple of extra things that go in their box. Like the sticker kit and their watercolors. If they haven't already gotten them for the month, they get the watercolors as well in their boxes. So that all comes to them at once. Okay, easy. You're making the chair turn. Crazy pants. And then I was working, I went in, I got dinner started. We're also doing the spring, not so spring cleaning thing here in the house, and the kids started in the kitchen because it was going to be the hardest. It's got the most shit in it. So they have been working on that all flipping afternoon, because why do it quick and right when you can do it slow and wrong and make it harder on yourself? And I'm tired of repeating myself, so they're just going to be in there for the rest of the night doing what I told them not to do 5 times. I might have exploded a little bit out of my teapot today, so that happened. Yeah, I had repeated myself for about the 3rd time, and I did not sleep because TT's stomach is still upset, and we went to bed somewhere between 1 and 2 in the morning. She was up at 3 in the morning having to go outside. She was up at 6 in the morning to go outside, and she was up at 7:20 and she didn't make it. You have to go, you've got my bedroom, and then the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, hallway, outdoor. So you have to walk all the way around to get out the back door, and that's the one that we use. It's the only one that we use, because the sliding glass door at the back of the house has no deck out there anymore. We had to tear that sucker down because it was falling apart, and there's stuff blocking the front door, and I can't get that stupid thing open. It sticks. So we had to go all the way around to the side door that leads out into the carport. Well, she got halfway through the living room and was like, and crapped all over the place. It was like one of those just crazy stupid movies where, you know, they just either shoot vomit out one end or they're blowing out diarrhea the other. That's what I got to deal with at 7:20 this morning. Oh yeah, about bleaching my asshole. That was so funny. And of course, you know, I had to tag Andy in it, so it's a good thing, I guess, that he's got a good sense of humor. He came home not too long after that. It was because I tagged him in it, like as he was pulling up in the driveway, I believe. He come in, he goes, "You're gonna have to dump it on me. I'm not drinking it." So yeah, I didn't sleep well. And when we're trying to explain what we wanted, that we wanted the kids to work from the top to the bottom, because we're scrubbing walls and everything. Walls, the top of the cabinets, inside the cabinets, pulling everything out, rinsing it off, because it's clean if it's in the cabinets. It doesn't need to be washed, but some of the stuff we don't use often. So you just need to knock a little bit of, dust off of it. Just give it a little rinse off, give it a little once over. Well, apparently that means you need to scrub it like it's precious china. But anyway, they got in there, and not 5 minutes after, we went over it twice. Not 5 minutes after that, yeah, he walked out the room. They were doing it wrong. And then asking me stupid questions, and it was just one stupid question too many. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna tell you this one more time, and if you don't listen, I swear we're gonna go a couple of rounds. And when he came back in, because I was yelling, he's like, what happened? And I told him, I sat there and I told him what happened. And he looked at her, and she goes, well, I said, and I lost it. I lost it. I said, let me go ahead and shut this shit down right now. I am telling you, you can either talk like you have got some respect in your voice, or you could just shut the hell up and get out of my house right now until you cool off and I cool off. I was shaking. I lost it. The lack of sleep and the pressure valve on my teapot, just tea everywhere. It's just tea everywhere. Oh, peekaboo. Peekaboo. I see you. I don't see you, but I'm looking. I'm seeing you. I'll see you eventually. Okay? I'm peekaboo. Yeah, so I lost it. And needless to say, that one has stayed out of my way for the rest of the day. Hello. That's you, Tita. Ooh. Oh, Tita. Ooh, that one looks like mine. That one looks like mine. Ooh, that one's pretty. Ooh, they're all so pretty. Look at, oopsies. Look at Tita's babies. Look. They're so pretty. You are the orchid master. Yeah, that one looks like mine. I love orchids. Orchids and lilies are my favorite. I was just scared to own orchids before because I was like, dude, I am totally going to kill it. Ooh, they had some of these at the store. The purpley ones. The pinksy purpley ones. They had those at the store too. But this one, the weird yellow purpley one won out. I'm going to have to go get some more. I got to stop hoarding plants. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Yeah. So, then I did that. Let's see. And then it was bound to happen. And the lack of sleep was not on my or on her side today. So, yeah. Little teapot just went off a little bit. Let's do this. And then I was working, I was trying to listen to Sam's Live, and I kept getting pulled away from it because people had stupid questions. Oh, that's a piece of flour. I got spit all over me. This is spit. Y'all see this? This is nice. This is the way that I live my life. Full of spit. Spit. In front of her face, and when you said peekaboo. Aw, peekaboo. Yeah, I'm gonna mark this stuff off while we're catching up. The journals, Big Fat did not arrive because stupid UPS is a liar. I got videos. I got a video up, but I don't know where I put videos. I put film videos here. I put edit videos somewhere, which is what I did today. So I did edit that video, do the voiceover. Ooh, speaking of which, is anybody watched what I know some people have watched, but I don't remember who I saw in the comments, and obviously it doesn't tell me every person that watches every video because that would be sort of stalkerish and weird. If you heard the difference in the voiceover from the down camera, like I am using now, to the actual voiceover, like the time-lapse portion. I did that today, the voiceover for all the sped up parts, and I used Devin's microphone, which he lied about, just to see how well it was going to work, because I don't like the audio switching back and forth from the down view or the camera view or this camera view or anything like that. So I was thinking about investing in a mic, and the little bugger said that it was like 20 bucks. And it was just one of those little round, which is why I did this. It was one of them little round blue microphones, and it just stood up on your desk. That thing's not 20 bucks. It's 50 bucks. I looked on Amazon. It's 50 bucks. And it says that it was on sale. So I thought it came out a lot clearer, but yeah, now we're going to have to save up for that. So lovely. But I think once I upgrade, the dude is supposed to make the first payment on the camera tomorrow when he gets paid. So I think once I upgrade the camera and purchase the mic and the printer, then I'm pretty much set. And then anything that we do after that will sort of just be an upgrade. Because I think I want one more webcam after that, just for streaming. But we'll see. We shall see. Maybe the storms are holding up the journals. Weather has been nuts lately. I think maybe the UPS is just a liar. I looked at it again today, and it said that it had a departure scan at like something or other. So it's leaving California now. At least the tracking is moving, and so I know that it's moving now, I guess. That would have been nice if it moved when it said it was going to move. Let's see what it says now. It said that it was departing Baldwin Park, California last night at 8:53. So that was the last update on it. It still says the 25th. It still says in transit. And it still says 4 to 8 p.m. So we shall see. I don't know why that man asked me from China what is my closest international port if he was just going to send it to California. This doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Peekaboo. Okay, what else? So this can't happen. I worked on this today, so I'm going to put that there. This happened. I'm going to mark this just to denote that I have been working on. I'll show you where I'm at on the unicorn dragon hybrid concept sketch here in just a second. Pack and ship. Wolf dragon. I'm going to mark those again because I actually sent them to y'all today. Schedule the lives. That's for this weekend. Set up July. Nope, can't do that because don't have a stinking journal. Newsletter. Watercolors. I didn't get around to watercolors today because Mr. King came home and I was trying to take care of him a little bit. So yeah, that sort of went out the window, and we all know about the step outs. What are you digging in back there? Bubs. He's a guilty dog. Bubs. Hutch. Thank you. I got these two over here playing on top of my drop cord. Oh, speaking of which, so we found the kinks in the chewed up bit in the wiring, and if y'all see that little, oops, that little light right there, that's the light on the front of the sublimation printer. So before we reburied the line or anything like that, he fixed the wires, capped it up and everything, and we've been trying to make sure that this little light stayed on all day, which means that the refrigerator and everything on that side of the building is working, and the breaker hasn't tripped again, because it would really suck if he went ahead and piped and buried and capped off and fixed everything today, and then as soon as he left for work or something, that little breaker flipped. So yeah, he fixed it, and as long as that little light is right there, that means that the power is on to that printer, and the breaker is still holding strong. Peekaboo. Okay, so I realized that, you know, when we were flipping through this or whatever, that I didn't actually fill this out yesterday. So I went back and I filled it out earlier, and I'm gonna fill it out now. I give up. I give up on the front of these trackers for right now, because this shit's not happening. It's just, there's holes all in it. So we're gonna start with the new one and hopefully take off from there and not run into big gaps again. It's over there. So today I'm gonna put teapot, because that means that my teapot, I lost it. Peekaboo. Let's see. Yeah, teapot. Peekaboo. I see you. People are gonna think I'm crazy. You just see random videos and I'm gonna look up and say peekaboo. And I'm like, who in the hell is she talking to? That's not how you spell teapot. Teaport. Teapot. This is fixable, right? Ugh. Let's say teapot. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna work some magic. Hold on. Oh, please. Ugh. I rolled my fat butt because my legs are asleep, because I'm sitting with my legs crossed again, because I never learned my lesson. Need my Dr. Pepper. Oh, y'all can't even see half of what I'm doing anyway, because I didn't make my doohickey back. Okay. Ooh. Whee. This is my workout. This is how I get around my office, just so we're all clear. Okay. Oopsies. Sorry. Let's get up here where we belong. Ta-da. Peekaboo. She covered her ears. Hi, Amanda. Hi, everyone. Was busy playing with the new Harry Potter game. Hey, Galena. You should be covering your ears. Crazy. Peekaboo. I've got a Posca pen that I went and replaced my other Posca pen because mine was a dud, maybe. I don't know. I couldn't get the stupid thing to work. And we're going to try to get this one to work, and we're going to fix teapot. You're supposed to shake them real good. I mean, I got to shake them with this hand, not the other hand, because that hurts. Peekaboo. And then we got to do the dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. Oh, that was quick. I'm sorry. Oopsie. Ooh. Whoops. I was expecting it to take longer. I'm sorry, Posca Pen. Hold on. I'll fix it. It's going to be the theme of today. I'm sorry. I'll fix it. Hold on. 1 second. Hold, please. It's been sort of a all over the place kind of day, to tell you the truth. Come here, white stuff. There. I'm a little tea. What? Is that you, Amber? Did you get it? Did you finally get one? Look at this face. Oh, look at this face. Oh, I love her outfit. Oh, look at that. Hi, baby. That's you, baby. Look at you. You're so pretty. Look at you. Who's a pretty girl? Alright, dry. Dry. Anything else needs fixing while we're over here with the wet paint? Oh, so now I can't close. Now I can't turn my page. How long does Posca pens take to dry? Longer than that. Alright, peekaboo. Isn't she cute? Ah, I love baby faces. Ugh. Now we're just sitting here. Oh, I can show you while we're sitting here waiting for paint to dry. Literally. Oh, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it. Tita, have you been playing with your iPad? Oh, you can use your digital kit. You should totally do that. Just saying. Okay. So it's busy and there's a lot going on here. But right now, oopsies, well, that's good information to have. Here we have it. Oh, that's Peyton. She's so cute. I didn't know who it was because I was like, Sage is 7. And she didn't look 7. Thought I was going crazy for a second. Thank you, Amber. I have been playing. Awesome. I do know that you make it look easy, and it's not easy. We should do in one of the streams, because I know several people were asking on the Patreon page about how I plan digitally and things like that. So we could do in one of the streams about it. So yeah, he's got dragon wings. He's got dragon things. He's got dragon things. He's got scales, maybe, running down his body to, you know, here-ish. He's got the dragon chesty, you know, scaly things. But he's got the unicorn. He's got a horse-ish face. He's got the long horse-ish face and the ears of a horse, and of course the body of a horse. And he'll have a mane, even though he's got dragon stuff back there. So that's what this orange is. He'll have a mane. And let's see. I want him to have some kind of background and not just be, you know, standing stagnant in the middle of the photo. But I don't know. He might be a little bit smaller, because this is an A4 template or what, like piece of paper, so he may be just a smidgiest bit smaller, and we may put him in some trees or something. Bye, Bud. So But this is where I'm at so far. And so I was sort of trying to figure out the concept for him and making him the way I want him and giving him the features that I wanted before I do the line art. So, yeah, this is pretty much his stance though. And I put up on Pinterest, he's a unicorn and a dragon combination, Tita. So he's going to be my one attempt at Junicorn, because it's June. So he's got to be done by the end of this month. But he's my attempt at Junicorn, and I want him to be really nice since he's the only one that I'm doing. But to make him less unicorn, we gave him dragon wings. Mary just saw the screen and said that is an abomination. Mary, do not make me come back to Tennessee tonight. I have already blown up at one person. Oh, I hate cutting Dutch doors. Ugh, that's so nerve-wracking for me, which is why I never use a Dutch door. I like the idea of Dutch doors, but I have not cut a Dutch door in so long. I cannot bring myself to cut the paper because I'm scared I'm going to mess it up. My teapot might explode, Mary. Look it right now. It's got dragon wings. Dragon scales. You gave her the message. It's dragonish. It's a dragon with a horse body. He's even got spikies up his stinking snoot. We're getting there. But yeah, he's gonna have to stand in something. I want him to be like a full coloring sheet. So you think I won't come? Oh, if I come to Tennessee, oh honey, we are getting in it. But I love your face, so I'm gonna let you get by with it right now. Oh, Melissa sent me a message. Oh, of what you cut? Oh no. It's gonna be sad. This is gonna be a sad picture. Peekaboo. Shelly Bean. This image is blurred from me to protect me from unwanted content. How bad is this picture? I don't want to be a part of this. I want to watch, so call me and I can come down. Turn. Flip. Instagram doesn't flip, does it? Flip. No. Okay. Oh, get out of the light. There you are. No. Not gonna focus. It's focusing on my fingernails. Not what I want from you. And then is this any of the messed up pages? Peekaboo. At least you're doing this Dutch door. I don't know which one you messed up. It doesn't look like these are messed up, but you gotta tell me. I didn't really hold that up there long enough for anybody else to see it, but cool. Looks fine to me. Yeah. But Mary said, don't make me come back into the chat. Come back in here and say it to my face, woman. Is now lewd. Yeah, definitely. Challenge myself to do the store every month. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Right now, do it. Knock on wood. To whoop your ass. I'm sorry, Amber. What are you talking about? LOL. Peekaboo. I hid the messed up pages. There you go. If so, I don't remember. Here. Pass the message. I heard thank you, Amber, and seen your message, but I was lagging and didn't hear what you said before that. Peekaboo. On 1 week's worth of Dutch doors, I cut 3/4 into a row that I didn't mean to, and didn't show them because I'm a perfectionist. Hey, me too. The thank you was for you telling me her name. Yes, I did call. I did. Excuse me. Hold on. Listen. Oh, hold on. Hold on. This beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Abomination is a little harsh. I was trying to butch this bad boy up specifically for your dragon loving self. I don't appreciate the abomination part. I will be right down there to take you out. God, that's so ugly. Mary! You just made me shake everything. I'm going to have to stand this on something else. This shakes too much. Because it's definitely this and not that. But if I even vibrate close to it, then it's vibrate. Oops. He's butch. What I was saying before Mary so rudely interrupted and called my unicorn dragon thingy an abomination. Was I put up a Pinterest board for all of the reference photos that I was looking through for the horses and dragon wings and dragon stuff, and now I've got a scenery board as well because I'm looking at some sort of stylized trees and scenes and stuff like that so that I can put him in something so he's just not Lemo standing on the page, because I am trying to improve those, and so it's not just the characters, it is the like a whole coloring sheet. There you go. Listen to Angie. You get her, girl. For such an ugly combination, he's not terribly bad. You just have to yank my chain. Well, I appreciate him not being terrible. That would be, you know, that's an improvement over an abomination. So I'm not putting my arm up like that because you'll see my fat flap. And Andy was tugging on it later. So or earlier, not later. We ain't got to later yet, have we? He was tugging on my grandma fat flap. Oh my god. Y'all want to know a secret? Okay. There's a lot of cool dragons in there. Y'all gotta tell me if you want to know the secret. And you'll know why I just remembered the secret in just a second if I tell you. Should I tell you? Do you get to know the secret after calling myself an abomination? Mary, cover your ears. Peekaboo. So, I wouldn't have heard this if Andy hadn't like passed out at work and had to come home early. Phone rings. And it's Justin. He's like, what does this stupid child want now? Or stupid boy want now? I thought he was talking to about somebody at work when the phone was ringing. I'm like, who are you talking about? And he goes, Justin. And then he answers the phone. I do love you. But, yeah. You're mean. Cover your ears. And, April, cover her ears. No, I'm just kidding. He likes to beat around the bush, too. So he's like, Dad, I got a problem. And usually it's, got money stolen from me, or I don't have this and I'm hungry, or I need to pay for this, and or I need a laptop, or it's always I've got a problem, and it takes about 15 other steps to get to what the actual problem is. And I couldn't hear exactly what was going on in the conversation, but I heard Andy's reaction, and it was something to the effect of, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I said, "Oh my God." He got the little girl he's been messing with pregnant. Pregnant. These streams are turning into something else, just so we're all clear. It's 9:50. Sorry. He was like, "That's not the worst part of the secret. But if you already know the other half of the secret, you'll know why it's even worse than it seems." When he moved up here in January, from Florida, he had broken up with the mother of the first baby that's on the way, who's supposed to be born next month. So he doesn't have on the way. Mm-mm. He's like, "I don't know what happened. I was taking every precaution," which is a lie. It's just a fat lie. But, because, no, it wasn't being safe at all. In fact, I've heard him brag about the fact that he wasn't on a couple of occasions. But, he said, "I don't know what I did wrong." And his dad goes, "You've been fucking. And that's what you did wrong. Keep it in your pants. And you can't knock anybody up that way." So, yeah. Hey, Mook Snooks. You want up here, Ken? You want up here, Ken? Hey, Mook Snooks. Oh, Mama left the fridge open. Oopsies. Here you go. Ooh. Ho, 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 ho. Hey, Mook Snoots. Do you want Mook Snoots in here? There's a Mook Snoots. There's a Mook Snoots. There's a Mook Snoots. So, yeah. Woohoo. We also got that news today. That was awesome. That's a Mook Snoots. Look at this face. Look at this face. This is the cutest face in the whole wide world. Say peekaboo. He's a doggy. Peekaboo. Say peekaboo. It's a peekaboo. So, yeah. Andy, Andy about lost his teapot stuff today, too. I called him Peepaw. He calls his dad Peepaw. I didn't see the number 2 coming, either until tonight. No, I didn't see it coming. I'm like, he's gonna knock that girl. Look at my moo man. This is my moo man. Look at his face. No, he works at McDonald's, and he cracked out, I believe, in the management program. He was in the management program. No, I don't think so. He was in the management program, and he needed a laptop for a week, which was a little suspicious. And then they were also going to move him stores because the little girl that he's banging is also in that McDonald's. And you can't be a manager and be in a relationship with somebody. So, yeah. No. He now has 2 kids on the way to support on McDonald's salary. And, well, once word sort of gets out about this one, that first one is going to freak out. So, yep, that's the thing. That's happening right now. That's happening. You still want up here? You gonna get down now? You gonna get down now? There's really not enough room in here, Bubba. There's really not enough room on this seat for big buppies. You're a big puppy. Oh, let's switch to this one. You could just look at his spots. Look, they're brindled like his mommy. Muggles, what are you staring at? Do you see another fly, buddy? Well, if y'all wouldn't have made me hold the door open 15 times today, I wouldn't have to be the fly genocide lady today. I'm killing flies everywhere. Because we also opened up the doors in the house, turned the air off and all of that good mess to bleach the kitchen. Oh, hey buddy. Yeah, he's look at this baby. That's my cuddle bug. So, yeah, there's no secrets. So I'm so good at keeping them. Y'all don't tell nobody. You're my one tell. You know you get one tell, right? Y'all are my one tell. You need to do something with him. Just find a male chastity belt and just strap him into it. Can you hear this? He was snoring. I don't have that much lap, Bubba. I just don't. I don't have that much lap in here. You have to wait until we go inside to stretch out. Or you can fall asleep sitting up. You're my one tail. You get one tail. That's allowed. You're my one tail. There you go. The good thing is we're on the secondary channel and fewer of you see it. She really only told one person. The rest of us listened in. There you go. What happens when when her fam finds out? Yeah. So I don't want to know. Look at my Bubba's face. Did y'all see that? Look, you see that spot? Ugh. We're doing better today, though. Say, Mommy put medicines on it. Mommy put medicines on it. Hey, can I finish? Can I let you down and finish? Everybody else is passed out over there on the futon. It's 4 little splotches over there on the now dog futon. So yeah, do I know anything else? I don't think I know anything else. We're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. Oh, don't let me get in your way. You getting down? Alright, go. You going for it? Go ahead. You can go. Go, puppy. Go. Go. Where are you going? Eeyore here takes forever to get moving. Come on. There you go. What are you looking at? Go. Go. Good. Oops. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good job. Alright. Where were we at? Mary called my thingy an abomination. Yes. Which it is not. We needed to color a mood fish, so I guess I'm gonna have to go with Crazy Pants, because I lost my cool today. I didn't go completely throat stompy, but I did go crazy. Just the smidgiest bit. So, we'll call it, I've been a little scattered. Better than others. Teapot. We'll have to put teapot in here. Which one do I never use? I never use the anymore, so we'll put teapot there. Teapot's going to be a step before throat stompy. So if you see a pink day, it's a bad day. But we'll put blue in there. That light blue. Is it light blue for teapot? We'll put teapot. That means had a little pressure release session. That'll be our secret code. Oh, peekaboo. Sales. I don't know anymore. I don't. Oops. No, I don't think so. I'll go in and check it. I have sketched. You saw it. Well, 100 days is, oh crap. We're like a week behind now. That's lovely. Go, Amanda. We had leftovers. I have cleaned up poop, which took about 15 minutes. So, it's butt ugly. Oh, we are like catching up in the chat here. We're speeding up here. Okay. No more peekaboo. Had to put her in a swing. Oh, okay. That's funny looking. Sandy? Why did I feel like Danny Zuko when I just said that? Sandy? Skillshare journal. No. Quality time with Mr. King. Up by bed by. I've already told him I am sleeping in a little bit in the morning, whether he likes it or not. Or I might kill somebody. Mooks. Mooks. Give me 2 seconds, Buddy Roo, okay? No spin, no matter how much I wanted that stinking microphone. I'm going to have to hold off on it. Because I don't have, we're working on the camera and then the mic. But y'all do tell me if you hear the difference. I actually want to know if y'all find it audibly different between the down view, this webcam audio, when it switches from real-time audio over to the time-lapse. Tell me if it sounds clearer to you guys on that end, because it sounded clearer to me when I was doing the voiceover and editing it. A wiggle button wanted to play with the computer. It's probably because of me, because I was playing with her. So I'm sorry. You mean, Sandy? You're joining the Mean Girl Club with Mary. At least you didn't call it an abomination. You just called it funny looking. We'll go in just a second, Bubba. Okay? Alright, digital art. You know what? I did work on digital art today. I updated Patreon, but I filled that in yesterday, and I did not paint. So, that is... Look at y'all. And look at me. We planned. We planned in the planning blog. Imagine that. Who'd have thunk it? Alright, so tomorrow I am finishing up. Tomorrow I am finishing up all the samplers and putting the little extras in. I am sleeping in for a minute, and hopefully, it's not going to happen, but hopefully I will sleep in for a minute, and then I'm going to go to the store and then get those out. I'm going to try to mull some more watercolors tomorrow. I think that's going to be high on my list of things to do. And I think technically we're supposed to be Saturday this week for the lives. I don't know. But we did Saturday last week, so if y'all want to do Sunday, y'all let me know. I know some of you can't make it on Saturdays, and then some of you can't make it on Sundays. So whichever one wins out in what people will be available for is the one we'll do this week, and then we'll go back to switching off. I wanted to do, if I got everything done, I wanted to start streaming, but I wanted to talk to y'all more about that, but I've already spent an hour and a half talking your ears off about other crap. So, we'll just move the streams maybe to next week. You may or may not, if you're on my Discord, get an impromptu Twitch update at 2 o'clock tomorrow. So if something pops up at 2, don't be surprised. I got one Saturday. Okay. Well, you love Moo? Okay. Well, then that makes up for it. Oh, I'm sure it was, but it's okay. She is having fun. Mackenzie is pushing her in the swing. Oh, sweet. Romeo just settled himself on April's journal to watch you. Hey, Romy Rome! Sent you a pic. Ooh, awesome. Oh, look at him. There he is. Hey, Romy Rome. It's you, buddy. It's you, buddy. We got babies everywhere. Oh. They like the heat that comes out of the side of the laptops, don't they? I think they do. Hey, Bubba. Oh, hi, Tee. What you doing, Tee? Come here, Tee. Come here, Tee. You want to say hey to everybody? Come here and say hey to everybody. Oh, it's not under the table, though. You're going to bump. You're going to bump. Who's your good girl? Who's your good girl? Mwah. She's not getting up there. He can't. Oh. Well, wrong. I was talking to him. Can you make it? Can't make it on Sunday, but can always watch the playback. So that's 2 Saturdays. Aw. He's so sweet. Everybody's so cute. Hi, TT. He has to go back out. Alright, y'all. I think we're going to wrap up. Like I said, if you see something pop up at 2 tomorrow, then it'll be on Twitch. We'll do Saturday this week, and then we'll switch back to Sunday next week, since the 2 that spoke up right here said Saturday was better. I took mine off. Romy Rome! Hey, Romy Rome! You can see my face when I call you Romy Rome. Hey, Romy Rome! So yeah, I may just check Discord. If you're on Discord, it'll give you the notification when I pop onto Twitch. And then we'll talk about all the changes coming up. And if I don't manage to get a stream up tomorrow, we will start the streams next week, and I will tell you all about all those plans when we are doing the plan with me stuff on Saturday. I'm going to do the plan with me, or the paint with me stuff on Saturday. Hold on. Good job. Mommy will be out there in 2 seconds. Go, Jissy. Go, Michael. Yeah, she was up because she had to go back to the bathroom. Like I said, her stomach is upset, so I keep popping up and showing y'all my hoochie pants, but sorry. I know, he like hopped up there and he's like, nah, I want to go outside. So, we'll do the 1 o'clock Patreon hangout and 3 o'clock YouTube plan with me thingy. So, and I'm going to go back to painting my Chinese garden, Nat, digitally, and see where we end up. I have watched another video on coloring, and I kind of want to see how if I can employ some of the things that I was looking at on that. So we'll talk about that in the Patreon hangout as well. And if you were worried about not getting all the Patreon hangouts, I updated those. So anybody, I think it was Dragon Friends and up, now has access to all of the weekly hangouts every time we do them. And I'm going to just do them weekly instead of limiting it to 3 a month. We're just gonna do them every week now. So, all right, I love your faces. I'm gonna stop rambling forever, I promise. And thank y'all for hanging out with me again. I love your faces. I will see y'all. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow and then Saturday. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. I love your faces. Bye, Rome. Oh, bye, Mackenzie. And Sage and Peyton. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. I don't know what the theme is yet. Y'all should give me one. Leave me one. Message me with themes. Because I don't know the theme yet. I have no clue. We need something rainbow or sea themed. Okay, bye-bye.